What if I told you thousands of African Americans are doing something bold, beautiful, and passport approved? No, not joining a Mars mission. They're moving to Africa. Yes, that Africa. The one your school textbooks barely tried to hype. People are packing up and landing in cities so gorgeous, they make American suburbs look like rough drafts. Think beaches clearer than bottled water, skylines that glow like Times Square on caffeine, and communities so warm, you'll feel instantly at home. We're counting down the 15 most beautiful African cities African Americans are moving to, and trust me, number 1 will have you checking flight prices immediately. Let's get into it. 15. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is the megacity that wakes up before your alarm, drinks 3 espressos, and sprints into the day like it has something to prove. This place is vibrant, loud, unpredictable, and absolutely electric. Imagine New York's ambition, Miami's coastline, and non-stop Afrobeats rolling through the streets like a soundtrack created just for your life. In neighborhoods like Lekki and Victoria Island, the modern apartments, sleek malls, rooftop lounges, and ocean views create a cityscape that's almost aggressively gorgeous. And at night, Lagos glows like it wants to outshine Dubai just for bragging rights. African Americans who move here talk about the sense of opportunity buzzing in the air. Entrepreneurs thrive, creatives find their people, and the city rewards those who match its energy. Yes, the traffic occasionally behaves like it's trying to ruin your character development arc, but the payoff is a lifestyle that feels alive, culturally rich, and electric from the moment you step outside. And if Lagos brings the fireworks, number 14 is the calm oasis waiting on the other side of the continent. 14. Gaborone, Botswana. Gaborone is beauty in quiet form, the type that doesn't need to shout to be heard. The city is peaceful, organized, and so clean you might question whether people here even know what chaos looks like. Smooth roads, blooming trees, modern shopping centers, and a comforting sense of order make it feel like someone gave suburban calm a long vacation in the sunshine, and it decided to stay forever. African Americans relocating here talk about how safe it feels, how affordable life becomes, and how easy it is to breathe when the environment isn't constantly yelling at your nervous system. Gaborone doesn't overwhelm. It doesn't compete. It simply offers stability wrapped in sunlight. With sunsets so dramatic, even your phone camera won't be able to ruin them. And if Gaborone is peace and structure, number 13 brings color, flavor, and coastal romance in a way you won't see coming. 13. Maputo, Mozambique. Maputo feels like African soul dipped in Mediterranean charm and served on a warm ocean breeze. The pastel buildings, palm-lined avenues, and terracotta rooftops create a cityscape that looks like someone painted Lisbon onto African soil and added more rhythm, more flavor, and way better seafood. There's a softness to Maputo, a romance in the air. Cafes spill onto sidewalks, music drifts through the streets, and the coastline looks like a travel brochure that refused to be photoshopped. The culture is rich, warm, and effortlessly artistic. Mozambique's Afro-Latin influence makes the whole city feel like it's in permanent golden hour mode. African Americans who move here often come for the beaches and stay for the lifestyle. Life feels slower, sunnier, and more intentional. You wake up to ocean light, wander through markets filled with color, explore islands that look unreal, and realize you haven't felt this relaxed in years. And if you think Maputo looks like a dream someone forgot to wake up from, just wait until we hit number 12, the place where nature shows off so boldly it doesn't even need filters. 12. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is the city nature created when it wanted to brag. This place doesn't just have beauty, it hoards it. Mountains, beaches, vineyards, cliffs, penguins just casually walking around like they pay rent. Cape Town is dramatic in the best way possible. And Table Mountain, it sits in the middle of the city like a giant screensaver, reminding you daily that God definitely had favorites. The coastline looks like something an art director spent months rendering. Camps Bay, Clifton Beach, Sea Point, they're all showstoppers. Then you've got neighborhoods like Gardens, Greenpoint, and Observatory, where cafes, street art, and modern living come together with serious flair. African Americans who relocate here say the lifestyle just hits different. Morning hikes, oceanfront brunches, wine tastings, rooftop sunsets, and a creative scene bursting with style. There's a reason filmmakers, artists, digital nomads, and entrepreneurs fall in love with this place. It's a city that refuses to be ordinary. And if you think Cape Town is nature's flex, wait until you meet number 11, a city where history, culture, and coastline converge like they're all trying to steal the spotlight. 11. Stone Town, Zanzibar, Tanzania. Stone Town feels like walking into a movie set where every wall has a story and every alley hides a secret. It's ancient, exotic, colorful, and romantic in a way that almost feels unfair. Narrow winding streets, carved wooden doors, bustling markets, and turquoise water that shines like it's powered by LEDs. Zanzibar is a sensory overload in all the right ways. African Americans moving here talk about the sense of belonging, the warmth of the Swahili culture, and the way time slows down the moment you arrive. The sunsets alone are a whole emotional experience. The sky turns gold, then pink, then purple, as traditional dhows sail across the horizon like something from a postcard you'd never dare throw away. Life here feels soft, slow, and deeply soulful. People come for a visit, then realize, hold up, I could actually live like this? And next thing you know, they're house hunting by the beach. And if Stone Town is the poetry of the coast, number 10 is where tropical perfection gets an upgrade. 10. Victoria, Seychelles. Victoria looks like someone handed an artist the world's most vibrant color palette and said, go crazy. White sand beaches, glowing coral reefs, impossibly turquoise water, lush mountains, it's almost disorienting how perfect everything looks. Seychelles is the kind of place influencers pretend they're in, even when they're just standing in front of a blue wall. Victoria itself is small, intimate, and almost too peaceful. The air smells like ocean breeze, mixed with tropical flowers, and the whole city feels like a luxury spa that accidentally became a capital. African Americans choosing Victoria say it's the closest thing to living inside a screensaver, quiet, safe, and breathtaking from every angle. Work from your balcony, snorkel on your lunch break, watch sunsets that feel scripted. Victoria is for people who want to leave stress behind and never look back. It's not cheap, but beauty like this rarely is. And if Victoria feels like paradise perfected, number 9 is where island magic meets modern energy. 9. Port Louis, Mauritius. Port Louis feels like a postcard that grew into a city. Crystal clear lagoons, coral reefs, mountains that look hand-painted, and sunsets so dramatic they should come with background music. Mauritius is a dream that decided to become real. What sets Port Louis apart is the blend of cultures, African, Indian, French, Chinese, all living in this colorful, harmonious fusion. Walk down the street and you'll smell Creole dishes, hear multiple languages at once, and see architecture that reflects centuries of influence, from colonial charm to sleek modern towers. African Americans moving here praise not just the beauty, but the lifestyle. It's calm, but not boring. Peaceful, but not isolated. Luxurious, without feeling pretentious. Fast internet, clean streets, tropical weather, and beaches that look manufactured by angels. It's easy to understand why the diaspora is showing up with suitcases and long-term plans. And just when you think island cities have reached their peak, number 8 steps in with a completely different flavor. Modern Africa in full glow-up mode. 8. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is the city that refuses to be put in a box. It's not coastal, it's not tropical, but it's magnetic, bold, stylish, ambitious, and yes, beautiful in a modern, skyscraper-studded, art-filled, culturally electric way. Joburg is where African creativity meets global sophistication. Sandton's skyline looks like wealth itself. Gaborone offers street art, hip cafes, and galleries that make you feel like you're living inside a design magazine. Even the sunsets are dramatic. Deep orange skies dripping over glass towers, like the city is posing for its own album cover. African Americans who move here talk about the power they feel in Joburg, the energy, the opportunity, the unapologetically black excellence woven into the city's DNA. It's a place where ambition thrives, where creatives find community, and where the lifestyle feels like a blend of Los Angeles, Atlanta, and a dash of futuristic Africa. And if Johannesburg is Africa's beating heart of innovation, number 7 is where peace, beauty, and nature join forces in a way that feels almost spiritual. 7. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek is beauty delivered in calm, high definition. Surrounded by red gold hills and endless open skies, the city feels like an exhale you didn't know you needed. Clean streets, relaxed neighborhoods, and peaceful cafes give it a soft, grounding vibe, while nature sits right at the doorstep. Giraffes, desert dunes, and safari views just minutes away. African Americans who move here often describe Windhoek as a lifestyle reset. It's safe, steady, and serene, offering that rare blend of modern living and quiet nature. And just when you think you've mastered calm, number 6 arrives with elegance turned up a notch. 6. Rabat, Morocco. Rabat is the definition of graceful beauty. Ocean mist, blue and white alleyways, palm-lined boulevards, and historic architecture create a city that feels like poetry with Wi-Fi. It's clean, organized, and peaceful, offering European-like charm rooted deeply in African identity. People who relocate here love how soft and balanced life feels. Sunset walks along the Atlantic, mint tea in old courtyards, and a quiet sophistication that never tries too hard. But where Rabat whispers elegance, number 5 steps in loudly with modern glamour. 5. Casablanca, Morocco. Casablanca is Morocco's big city sparkle, fast, stylish, and unapologetically modern. Glass towers shine along the ocean front, luxury cafes line the Corniche, and the Hassan II mosque floats majestically above the sea like a postcard brought to life. African Americans who move here get the best of both worlds, Western comforts blended with African culture, plus a coastline that looks good in every filter. It's ambitious, energetic, and effortlessly classy. And just when you think the glow can't get deeper, Dakar steps into the spotlight. 4. Dakar, Senegal. Dakar is where beauty meets soul. Clifftop oceans, golden beaches, and sunsets that paint the sky purple, and all of it pulsing with music, culture, and creativity. The city hums with life, art markets, drums, dance, and flavors that taste like history. For African Americans, Dakar feels like connection. The warmth of the people, the rhythm in the streets, and the emotional weight of Gorée Island make it a place where beauty isn't just seen. It's felt. It's vibrant, expressive, and full of heart. 3. Accra, Ghana. Accra feels like a warm welcome wrapped in sunshine. Golden beaches, palm-lined streets, and a cultural energy that hits you the moment you step outside. It's modern, lively, and full of creativity, music, art, nightlife, and food that feels both new and familiar. For many African Americans, Accra feels like belonging. English is common, the community is warm, and the city blends comfort with history in a way that pulls you in. It's the place where reconnecting with the motherland becomes more than an idea. It becomes a lifestyle. And if Accra feels like home with a heartbeat, number 2 brings something that feels almost surreal. 2. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the only city in the world where skyscrapers and safari scenes practically share a fence. It's stunning. Lush landscapes, perfect weather, and sunsets that hit with full cinematic effect. The energy here is modern and ambitious, with neighborhoods like Karen and Runda offering peaceful, green luxury. African Americans moving here love the balance. A booming tech scene, great infrastructure, and weekend getaways that look straight out of a documentary. Nairobi gives you beauty, opportunity, and calm, all at once. But if Nairobi blends nature and modernity, number 1 takes peace and order to a whole different level. 1. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is beauty in its purest form. Clean, green, organized, and deeply peaceful. Rolling hills surround the city, streets are spotless, and the overall calm feels almost therapeutic. It's widely known as the cleanest city in Africa, and honestly, it shows. What draws African Americans here is the safety, the dignity, and the sense of renewal. Kigali feels intentional. Beautiful neighborhoods, friendly locals, and a gentle atmosphere that makes you exhale without trying. It's not loud, not chaotic, just quietly, confidently stunning. Kigali is where people come not only to live, but to start fresh. So that's the list. 15 African cities proving the motherland isn't just beautiful, it's calling. Maybe your next chapter lives in one of these places. If this video opened your eyes, tap like, hit subscribe, and tell us which city caught your attention. Your new beginning might be closer than you think.